Welcome back to another episode of the Green Bay Packers franchise. Today, Week 9 team meeting. Ahead of the Cowboys game, let's talk about our opponents. As Coach Matt LaFleur coming off of a win against the Vikings. Asking everybody to recap film and analysis. So what did you see? They struggle with pass blocking, says X McKinney. Good. Any player specifically? Let's see what the answer is. Yeah, the right tackle. Well, please put a name in there, guys. I have no clue who that is. Right. So how should we attack that? Let's see. We should blitz their right tackle and overwhelm him. All right, look at Lucas Van Ness, man. Freaking buff. So what's our goal? Terrence Steele gives up 2 sacks. We're going to go with 2 sacks. I don't like these options. It's either 2 or 3. I would like to go for none, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. More options would be awesome. But yeah, it's just we have to work with what we get here. Let's see. We will be immediately taking a look at the Cowboys roster. We are having players returning from injury, which is fantastic, especially on the offensive line. I'm really happy about that. But now the Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 32-91, superstar quarterback, just fantastic. He's really, really good. Casey Waldron, Paul Blaylock. We matched ourselves with them in the playoffs last season. And they were a good team then. Let's see how they are today. Zeke is going to be the run game. Hunter Lipke, the fullback. CeeDee Lamb, an elite receiver. Brandon Cooks, Jalen Tolbert, Torrey Horton out injured, and Ryan Flournoy. Just very good receiving core. Now we've got Jake Ferguson here as the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker and Brevin Spanford. The offensive line, Tyler Guyton, Seam Richards, we've got Tyler Smith. This is a very good player. Of course, TJ Bass, Cooper Peep injured, so Sam Mustipher will be the center. Ricky Stromberg on right guard duty, then Mike Griffith, then Terrence Steele, 28-78, looking nice. Matt Waletzko and Nathan Thomas. I don't really see him as the super weak point that they're making him out to be, but all right. On defense, DeMarcus Lawrence, 33-91, and Chauncey Golston. We have Marshawn Nealand on the right edge position, 24-75, and Sam Williams, almost the same overall. On D-tackle, Osa Odigizua, we've got Mozzie Smith, Travis Jones, and Terrence Perriman. A very solid group of players here with good, solid veterans. Micah Parsons is always going to be super dangerous. 26.99 rated X Factor. David Bailey behind him. We've got Levante David out injured currently, so David Long Jr. and who's that? DeMarvion Overshawn will be the mid linebackers that will be playing because Maurice Liatfau is going to be out as well. Damone Clark, 25-80. It's going to be the right outside linebacker. Lance Bishop behind him. Trevon Diggs, 27-92. Superstar, an absolute elite cornerback. We've got Ron Bland here. We've got Will Johnson, Kalen Carson, and Andrew Booth Jr. None of these is a slouch. Everybody's looking really good. And the bottom 3 are age-wise going to be the future here. But these 2 are absolutely stunning with Trevon Diggs, an elite player with the superstar depth chart. Malik Hooker, 29-84. Veteran player, super solid, super good. And Donovan Wilson out injured, so Rashad Wisdom will have to take over, I reckon at least. Brandon Aubrey, the kicker, very solid, and Ryan Wright, the punter. So, how do we approach this game? Weekly strategy, again, how much can we really adjust in weekly strategy is the first question, but I think we're just going to focus on the short passing. I fully agree with that. We just have to make sure that they don't get the rhythm going. We're going to do the same thing as always. I don't see the need to really change this up too much here. I just want to have the players get some experience points. We need to grow. We need to make sure that we are effective. Micah Parsons is going to be there, so probably the run inside is not going to be the best idea, but it is a suggestion, so I'm just going to roll with it. Full pad training. We're going to go with split for the quarterbacks, the running backs, for the wide receivers, and the tight ends. I think this is a good idea. Then the left tackles, we're going to go with split. Left guard, Booker is back, so we're going to split this again because I don't want to overdo this in terms of him having an injury again. We need to push Monk. We need to push him higher. Right guard, we're going to go with split here, and then we're going to go with splits on the right tackle as well. I would like to see Hauser also improve a little bit. None other than the Cowboys are the guests for this home game here at Lambeau Field. We are using the yellow uniforms again. It's the 2000s classic alternate. I really like the all yellow. We're using the 1960s helmet because funnily enough that color is the exact same. I reckon that can't be coincidence, but yeah, the crowd is letting the guests know what they think of him. I can fully appreciate that sentiment. And here comes the home team, and we are just absolutely gonna do our best to continue the win streak. That's the one thing. Well, I'd like to go 4-4 on the one hand side, and on the other hand side, we need to get 125 yards and a touchdown for Dontavian Wicks today to push his dev trade even higher. So that's exactly what I plan to do. But at the same time, I have to be very cautious because I don't want to force any balls into players that will then cause us problems, or result in problems. Just to make that sentence a fully English sentence right there. Josh Jacobs going forward, and 76. Who is that? Immediately with an injury timeout. Please let it not be the right tackle. Please let it not be the right tackle. That would suck gigantic ass. So a bench now, 2nd and 2. Musgrave, Reynolds, Wicks. Let's see. Coverage is there though, so I'm probably not going to go there. But we have to be super careful for the rush coming. All right. Jesus, 3rd and 2. MCL sprain. Ernest Jones immediately after returning from injury, he has to sit this one out again. So here we go. George Fant will take over. I don't mind having him there. A veteran player, that's exactly why he's here. And there we go. Josh Jacobs, now an injury timeout. A mesh flat spot. There you go. Romeo Albs, Musgrave, Wicks. I'd like to get that out of the way for Wicks here as Luke Musgrave powers forward, 2nd and 1. Number 97. With an injury. Not happy about that. Wow, look at the graphics. It's just, I really have to say, those graphics are absolutely gorgeous. Dontavian Wicks. Let's see, can we at least tick the touchdown off of our bucket list? Oh, that was too low. That was too low, but we would have had him. Just Jacobs, pulled groin. All right. Starting to drop like flies again in this game, and that's the last thing I need. Marshawn Lloyd. Come on, man, let's go. Let's get that 1 yard here. Try to find a route. At least we get the first down. It is slow going. We're still sitting at 4 minutes and 30. But at least we're making some progress. We're going to go with Dontavian Wicks now. Let's start racking up those yards. It is what it's going to be. There we go. 6 yards. It's not a lot. But oh my god, he's getting up very slow. Very slow. Yikes. That scared the bejesus out of me. Let's go. Play action, wide receiver in. Again. I've got the dude coming in from the outside. That's Romeo Daubs. I've got Beckham on the opposing route. And we're actually going to go with a halfback base here. Let's get Marshawn Lloyd involved again. Go, 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 go. Oof. Getting stuck in there. Just running into the opposing player. Not the cleverest of runs, but we get what we need to. The Packers branch. This is one of those. Look at the blue routes. I'm not sure if those are fixed routes or if those are like optional routes. I don't know. The Dontavian Wicks would be nice. Again, I would like to. Let's just get that one out there. Well, that was actually a really good option. Wow. Way better than the other one. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. So far, we haven't touched Wicks once. I think not once we did touch him. Right, so Wicks going to go behind. I'd like to have a more direct play for him. Flanker drive. Here we go. Dontavian Wicks. And off we go. Straight into the middle of the field. We're at the 12-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. He's just an incredibly solid dude. And so good in the catch. So good in the catch, I just really have to say. Levels wide corner. There we go. Doubs, Beckham, Wicks. We've got Musgrave over there. Is there another fancy route that I probably should go for first? Nah, let's just go with this. Oh shit. Yeah, that's bad. That was forced. And that is what I shouldn't do. I shouldn't stop. I shouldn't force those balls as Monk gets injured. Come on, defense. Defense turns it around. That is a big help. And another chance to start running at them. Speaking of running, let's go with an inside zone. Gun bunch, tight end. Marshawn Lloyd with that one. Let's go. Play action boot over Romeo Doubs. You're my man. Almost caught again. Almost. I credit the throw. Sometimes the throws zip like hell. And sometimes they're just like these really bad, you know, buttery throws that I just absolutely despise. Alright, Lamar Beckham with a good route. Stays clean. Gets it. Just goes out of bounds there. We're going to continue with the Packers drive. Alright, let's just get Wicks again. We were so close. We were so close to actually getting one to work. 2nd and 3, 17 seconds to go. Pivoting. We're going to set this up really quick. I don't want to give him any breathing room. Here we go. Kaboom. Get that first down at the end of the first quarter. There we go. That's that. Let's head into the second quarter. After a pretty eventful first one, especially when taking into consideration that we had a turnover. And we could have probably gotten really, really punished by that one. There, that was just pretty as hell. There we go. Lamar Beckham, a very nice route runner. Very good slot wide receiver. That is beautiful. Look at that one. Just the defender number 13 going the wrong way. I mean, of course they do catch up. That was never going to be a contest, but it was a good one. 4 verticals. Beckham, Wicks. Don't think I'm going to get Wicks. There we go. Marshawn Lloyd with the speed. Ushered out of bounds. 104 yards, 1 interception, 0 touchdowns so far. We're going to try and change that. Alright, we're going to try and change that now ASAP. A frickin' sap. I went with Beckham before. Let's see if I can't go with Wicks this time. Nope. Not on this one. Booker going down again, but it doesn't seem to be bad. 3 minutes 57. Tell you what, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna hot route him, and I know I'm doing what I shouldn't do. I'm actually absolutely forcing this one. Very imprecise. Third and goal here. We're 7 yards out. Pectoral strain. All right, let's use Barnhart. Which means that we just have to keep in mind that we don't have the best players on the field right now. Wow. That was a hard hit on Beckham. A stop where I don't like to see a stop, but that's alright. That's alright. We're going to go for the field goal here. I could go for it. It's 4th and 7. It just might be a little bit too far. Let's go with Braden Narvison here. Put that in there. Just take the 3 points. And give us some breathing room. Some breathing. Now is not the time to be fancy. Alright. So, 3 points as well. You see, if we wouldn't have gone for the field goal, we would have been chasing already. I don't like that. 3 minutes to go in the first half. That's good enough. Musgrave and Daubs. Oh, that was too soon. That was a little bit too soon. What a shame. What a shame, because that was a good open route for him. Let's go with the drag wheel setup. But I feel like we're going to go with the play action cross on this one, though. Beckham and Wicks are my receivers. I think Beckham is going to be the safer bet on this one. Unless we get Wicks open, just like that. Nice. 51 yards. Still a long way to go. But we have 2.5 quarters ahead of us. That was very nice. Just completely opening up. That's exactly how that play is supposed to go. Alright, so. It's just, you know. Take your time coming back, mate. We're going to go the jet pull shadow on this one. It's a Beckham, and then we've got Wicks kind of with that dinked straight route. I think Beckham will be the player that's going to open up. And immediately going down, and that is Wicks, 67 yards and counting. Wow. That was lovely. That was really lovely. Let's go. Branch return time. 2-minute warning. Probably shouldn't press too hard now. Probably should work to make them use up their timeouts. Wicks on the out. I've got Romeo Daubs. I'm also trying to just mix it up as much as I can to make sure we don't suffer any injuries to players that we're going to need later on. That's bland, and everybody's in there of the defensive players, the secondary, the linebackers. A lot of excitement. Halfback slip screen. Halfback slip screen. Here we go. Marshawn Lloyd. Or do we do something different? Do we go with the RPO sleek? Let's go with this. Let's try the screen. Oh, shit. No, actually it worked. All right. It came out very late, but it worked. And we're going down at the 3-yard line. 3 receptions, 35 yards. That's good. Again, I'd really like to get that touchdown out of the way. This time would be great. I really don't want to mess this one up again. We're stopped at the 1-yard line. Oh, lordy. It's going to be hard to get this one to Wicks. All right, how about this one? Slant spacing. Slant spacing. Wicks going to go outside. I've got Musgrave lined up. I mean, I got to stop doing that. I'm just throwing it into triple coverage right there. That is like... That's not aggressive anymore. That's just blatantly stupid. There we go. Marshawn Lloyd. Kaboom, kabam, and powering in there. There we go. We just have to get the touchdown. It's 10-3. Let's just keep this an open game. If we take the lead on this one, I'm not going to be bummed. Nice. So, let's stop him. Can our defense hold him? No. So, quick score in the third. Let's keep going. Today is a way slower game for Dontavian Wicks. It's not as easy getting those touches, not as easy getting those yards. It's very slow going. He's going up against way better players today. We just have to acknowledge that and just say, well, sometimes you're up against better players. Just like that. So, looking for Wicks on that turn route here. Kaboom, low catch. But he does get it. And a few yards after catch to boot. Love the fact that the uniforms start getting dirty. I know it's nothing special. Oh, and he's injured. Crud! Come on, man. Get back quickly. Get back quickly. We have to get you in there. We have to get you those yards. But it's a tough opponent today. Tough opponent. I wouldn't have expected anything less from the Cowboys, to be fair. But nevertheless, I'm just bummed about the Okay, Osa Odigizua with an injury. I'm just bummed about the fact that he's not back right now, because I would really like to have him on the pitch to be able to at least work on that target. Getting him to superstar dev trade would be fantastic. That was a great rush there. That was a really great rush. Nice. I really like those uniforms. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think the uniforms are nice as well, or is that just me? What do you think about the whole uniform changing per season? Is that silly, or is that interesting? Is that fun? Is that... I don't know. What do you think? There you go, and it's Musgrave with a absolutely failed juke move right there. But we power forward to the 10. Absolutely awesome. That was great. Boom! All alone over there. Nobody covering. Nobody covering him. Slot corner time. Larry. It's still Larry. It's not Wicks. Let's just hope he returns soon. Wow. Boom. That was a very hard hit on the one Larry. Could have guessed. Could have guessed. Jordan Love even leaves the pitch to take a look at the rookie receiver. Sees that everything's in order and just returns to the field. The pivot dig. I'm starting to like this one. It's Romeo Doubs. Here we go. Boom. Yeah. I was waiting for him to get free, but the defensive players were just... oops. I didn't mean to... I just pressed everything at once. Jesus fucking Christ. Didn't mean to do that. Right, we go forward to the 3. It's 4th and 3 on that one. 20 for 30. That's around 60% completion rate. Halfback dive on the goal line normal. That is never going to work. That is never going to work. I think I'm going to try this one here. It might be a Reynolds actually that I look towards. And that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And forget about Zach Ertz getting that one. Forget about Zach Ertz. Never in a bazillion years would he have been able to get there on time and catch that ball and hold onto the frickin' thing. But Josh Reynolds is awesome as a tight end. Again, if you need a dude, just get him on there. I don't care. He's almost always a free agent. Come on, defense. Defense is not helping us out. So we're going to have to do this ourselves. Pack a drive. Wicks is back. That is great. All right, so I'm going to be looking for him and Marshawn Lloyd. Going to go with Lloyd. I have... Jesus Christ. You're all alone, man. How can you drop that? How can you actually drop that? Okay, Musgrave is an option. Wicks is an option. Gonna be looking towards everybody and their moms, and this one's open. That's a great one. Let's step out of bounds. I just want to make sure that we have time to even pull off the rest here. It's 17 and 17. If we can continue this, I'd like to get him the touchdown, and then we can focus on doing everything else. So there we go. Packers seam. Daubs is the intended receiver. I think I will be looking for someone else on this one. Which one do I like? Which one do I like? I think the 4 verticals are a little bit better. Again, we're going to try Lloyd on this one. All right, finally held on to it. 6 yards for Lloyd, 74. Is that Fant? No, that's somebody else. That's Booker, right? Goodness gracious. And I thought Elton Jenkins was bad in terms of getting injured. Wicks is having shit routes today. We just have to say that. So do we have... Okay, I can't. I can't change it. Alright, let's go to the halfback base. 2nd and 4. Marshawn Lloyd on this one. Let's just get the first down. He's having a great game today. Sadly, for for Wicks. Not him. All right, let's go. We're gonna use Barnhart for just for a second here. I don't want to aggravate the injury, and I'm gonna tell you something. I actually want to see. I want to see him go, and by him I mean Wicks. I want to see him go for the ball. Let's get him into a good position to do that. There we are. Play action cross. It's going to be Wicks in that far area back there. I do hope we can get him. That would help the yard target a lot. Fucking hell. And that is the absolute shittiest thing I could do. Damone Clark with the interception, and once more. Come on, defense. Please help us. Alright, well, at least they limit it a little bit. That's why I hate scenarios. That's why I don't like that. Because you have to force players. You can't just play a free-flowing game, go with the best option. You have to go for the player that you have to go for. And at times that is just not the best choice. Josh Reynolds was perfect now. So, here we go. Come on, Dontavian. Don't give up now. And that is very nice. Jordan Love is doing great today. Dontavian Wicks is doing great as well, but we're missing that touchdown. Missing that touchdown. Here we go. All right. I pressed too early. Now I messed up the replay. Let's see. Maybe we can get him a quick touchdown here. Get somewhat into the range of the yards that he needs to get. Alright, we're going to call a timeout now with 1 minute and 6 to go. I feel like that is in order right now. 2nd and 5. That is one of those plays where I just get a lot of good yards. But it has to play out perfectly. Can we please get that one? Oh, Wicks. Pressure was there. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Again. I'm spamming it. I know. I'm sorry. There we go. All right, let's go. Quickly. Quick. And inside. Boom. 23 versus 20. 56 seconds to go. I had to get it there. I had to get it to him. I love that one. Let's see if our defense can do something about it. And Wicks actually gets a touchdown. That is a beautiful storyline right there. I do hope we got enough yards, because I don't think we got 125 in total. I don't think I got him that often. And he was injured for almost a full quarter. So that was... come on, defense! Come on, defense! Shit! I don't really care too much about those stat thingies. I wanna get the wins, man. I wanna get those wins. Yeah, I'm gonna say shit because that was the winning throw. If we get that one, we get forward so far. Come on, Romeo. I need you to go there. I need you to go there. You're the man. Oh, shit! I'm not even gonna be pissed about that one. That is so fucked up. That is such a shit thing to do. Ah, shit. It came out after the touch. The route was good again. He was open, but the delay was there. And then it was flying around, and there we go. That's the fucking game. Yeah, I'm super pissed. I'm super pissed right now. Maybe better clock management would have helped us. I don't know. But this is just This is just the worst way to end this game, to be fair. We really battled hard. I felt like we were doing well. Never really losing touch of the Cowboys, who were a vastly more difficult team than the Vikings, I felt. But again, interceptions happening. Man, we've got to get rid of those. All right, there's a press conference going on now in week 9. I wonder what that one's going to be about. Let's see. After a big day from Dontayvion Wicks, how good can he be? Based on the past few games, he can be as good as he wants to be. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this going to be another one? He's shown he can play at a superstar level. Dev upgrade. Dontayvion Wicks now is superstar development. We got it, guys. That is great. All right, that is a consolation prize. At least a little bit, all right? I would have liked the win as well, but that's a consolation prize. Hate losses like that. Same here. We couldn't get enough pressure against the tackle and we lost. Not good, I know. Just need to go out there and execute better next time. Good idea though. Thanks, says Xavier McKinney. I agree. I mean, it's always hard, some of these targets. I feel like that could have gone a little bit better overall. But it's no complete problem here. Jacob Monk being out, that is annoying again. Tyron Hopper, Josh Jacobs out for 4 weeks with a pulled groin. That's going to hurt us. Jaden Reed and then Amari Rogers. All right, so we're just going to see how this pans out. Reed, Jacobs, and Monk. I think I'll wait on these. On the other hand, yeah, let's just see how it goes. Myers actually is a center, and he can do that really well. But I'm thinking of maybe bringing in a free agent just to buff that up. Otherwise, George Fant can also play center, so that shouldn't be a problem. Overall, again, as I said, it's a rebuild season. We aren't that far away all the time, but overall, I just think it's going to be tough getting into the playoffs in a relaxed way. All right, this team 6-2, not that much better than we are, but defensively 88 and we are 84 offense. It just is a clear difference right there. Yeah, but whatever. I enjoyed it. I'm super happy that we got the dev trade for Dontayvion Wicks. That's going to change up my my wide receiving core. Definitely. This is absolutely great. But we have to start winning games again. Morale debuffs are happening all across the board. That is really horrible. It's pushing on our production. So I hate that. We're going to try and win against the Baltimore Ravens. There's no easy games in the league, so who cares? Every game is fun, every game is a challenge. We're going to go for it. I hope you enjoyed today's game despite the loss. If you did, do drop a like, please subscribe. Helps me and the channel a lot, as you know. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for being here, joining me, making me feel special. And as always, going to say thank you for being here. Stay awesome, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you next time.